Hi children, I am Veena. Today I will tell you the story The Goat and Her Kid. My grandmother used to tell me this story when I was very young. Once upon a time in a small village there lived a goat called Gopi and her kid Piku. Next to the village there was a huge forest. Gopi would always advise her kid to not wander close to the forest. On the other side of the forest in another village lived Piku's grandma all by herself. One day, Piku came to her mother and asked, Mama, I want to go see grandma at her house and maybe stay for a day. Shall I go and come? Gopi replied, I can't let you go alone. There are wild animals in the forest. But Piku would have none of it. She threw a tantrum and Gopi had no choice but to give in and agree. Next day, Piku left her house to go to her grandma's. Upon entering the forest, she started to hear strange sounds. She was terrified and began to walk fast. Suddenly, she found herself face to face with a wolf. Wow, what a feast! I am going to eat you now, bellowed the wolf. Piku had the presence of mind and instantly plotted an immediate escape. Listen to me, fierce wolf. I am very weak at the moment. You won't be full if you eat me now. I am going to my grandma's house. There I shall eat to my heart's content, she said. To entice the wolf, she also promised to bring her grandma along. Then you can feast on two of us rather than just me, she said. The wolf was excited by the prospect of two preys in exchange of one and said, Very well then. I shall see you at the same time, same place tomorrow. Piku went further deep into the forest. She heard some frightening sounds again and quickened her pace. Suddenly, she was face to face with a ferocious lion roaring loudly with its mouth open. Ha ha ha! My lunch is sorted. I will eat you now, he said. Piku couldn't move. But she managed to muster up some courage and repeated the same plea as she did with the wolf. Listen to me, fierce lion. I am very weak at the moment. You won't be full if you eat me now. I am going to my grandma's house. There I shall eat to my heart's content, she said. To the lion too she promised to bring her grandma along. Then you can feast on two of us rather than just me, she said. Much like the wolf, the lion too was enticed by the prospect of two preys in exchange of one and said, Very well then, I shall see you at the same time, same place tomorrow. Finally, Piku reached her grandma's house and both the goats greeted each other with great joy. Grandma prepared a feast for the little goat and two of them enjoyed their lunch in each other's company. They played in the evening, chasing each other around the house. Before going to bed, Piku told her grandma about the wild animals she encountered on the way. Grandma said, You don't worry about it. I will think of a plan for tomorrow. Next day, Grandma woke up early. She had the plan to save her grandchild from the wild animals. She went to the market and bought a big drum. After feeding her grandchild once again, she packed some snacks for the journey. Then she opened one side of the drum, got Piku to sit inside it, then closed the drum. Then she sent it rolling. The drum rolled, making its way into the forest with a loud sound, dum 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 dum. In the forest, the lion was anxiously waiting for the little goat. Instead, he saw a drum rolling towards him with a loud sound, dum 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 dum. As Piku approached the lion, she warned him from inside the drum, Make way for Thor, the god of thunder, dum 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 dum. The lion was terrified by the rolling drum, with the loud dum-dum sound and the strange warning. He ran as fast as he could deep into the forest. The drum with Piku inside continued to roll. The wolf, who was waiting for the little goat, saw the rolling drum with the loud dum-dum sound. As Piku approached the wolf, she warned him from inside the drum. "Make way for Thor, the god of thunder, dum-dum, dum-dum." The wolf was also terrified by the rolling drum with the loud dum-dum sound and the strange warning. He ran as fast as he could deep into the forest. Finally, the drum rolled until it reached Piku's house. Piku came out of the drum and her mother was very happy to have her back safely. How was the story? Did you all enjoy?